Welcome back to Conservas. Today we are going to be looking at July. Now, a little bit of a spoiler, I've just completed July. We only just made it. It was a really close thing at the end, and then I celebrated quite hard. Unfortunately, the camera died halfway through, so you'll never be able to see that, and we get to do it again. Today's setup, we have 12 money. We have 5 of each clam, scallop and squib with 7 hauteur, and our victory conditions for standard are 30 money, 10 scallop, 10 clam and 4 boats, increasing just by 2 boats to make it 6 boats and 2 upgrades for the difficult victory condition. Selling in this month is slightly different as we can only sell orthogonally to where we've already sold. So hypothetically, we sell to this scallop here. We can then only sell to this clam, and squib, and so on until we branch out across the market. It is 7 rounds. So let's see which boats we have to choose from today. Okay, we have Shanquet. Am I saying that right? Who knows? Comment down below. It's a 3-1, so it's 1 upkeep, which is not too bad, and it's a 2-3. It's good early to mid, so that is a possibility. And then we also have Perseid Unalore. Now, Perseid Unalore is a very good question mark boat. It is a 7-1, so we are getting an absolute steal by taking this in our first one. But remember, the amount that we can take on the boat is dictated by the round we're in. So round 1, it is a 1-4, round 2 is a 2-3, and so on until you hit 5-0, and it remains that for the remainder of the game. So that's going to escalate quite quickly, and yeah, I think that'll be fun. Famous last words. Okay, let us have a look at the upgrades, and we are going to try and pay more attention to the upgrades because these have been quite good for us as we've been playing. International marketing, remove 5 tins from up to 5 market spaces. The fish tokens are returned to the general supply. This would be really good later in the game, but we'll probably wipe that before we'll ever get a chance to buy it. I believe it is an instant use as well, so no point getting it early. Bundle offers, earn an extra $2 for selling at least 2 types of fish in 1 round. This, costing only 1 fish, is actually really good. We'll try and get that as soon as possible. And then we've got new canning line. Keep the traded fish on tokens on this card. When selling to a single market space, fish of this type count as 2 tins. That is of no use really. The only time that we would be able to use that is for this clam space here, which only saves us 1 clam, which in the long run isn't going to do anything for us. So we'll probably not bother with that one. But the bundle offers, definitely something that we want to get as soon as possible. On to the boat. We've got Traveling Guado, a personal favourite. It's a 3-1 and a 2-3. Good early to mid. Oh, I have already seen who's coming up next, and it is potentially my favourite. It's Barracuda. Wait, no. Barracuda's the one that looks like it should be the favourite, but because it's a 1-2 and a 1-4, it is actually a little bit too expensive for my likes, but I might consider Barry. And then we've got a 6-0, 2-3. It is, of course, Eldorado. This is a very good one. If we had the money to get it early, that would be fantastic. We might consider going deep into the hole. But then we also have to consider that we do need enough fish in the bag to fill the boats, and then we have to pay upkeep costs as well. All that being said, on to round 1. We have to pull 10 in total, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Water is good because we do not want to be selling anything just yet, and our Perseid Unalore is a 1-4 for this round. It is going to escalate quite quickly, is that one, so we do need to get some stable boats in here as well. And I am thinking Eldorado and Traveling Guado, but we do need 4 boats minimum to succeed. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's okay. It's an okay pull. It's not the best, but there we go. Right, so as always, we're going to remove the that's gone, and we've got 1, 2, 3 scallops, meaning 2 scallops going in. And then we've got 2 each of the clams and the squibs. Now, one of the things that we don't really care about in this specific challenge are the squibs. We can sell these as much as we want, but we do want to generate a nice supply of them first, and that is the end of our at sea phase. Right, so do we risk it for a biscuit? We need to pay 1 for our upkeep at the end of the day, but we could spend a further 9. Ooh, do we go for Barry as well? Because that evens out. Do we just go all in? Is that too dumb? It feels dumb. Because that would be everything. That's going to be everything. Okay. This is definitely not going to backfire. So we've taken Trebling Guado, we've taken Barracuda, and we've taken Eldorado at total cost of 10. At the end of the day, we only have to pay upkeep for Poseidon and Allure, so we will pay that 1. Row. At the end of the next round, we need a minimum of 4 just to pay our upkeep, otherwise we automatically fail the game. So we do need to make some sales. If we can sell a single clam, that will get us our 4. Is there any others? A single scallop as well. Squibs. We've got a single squib for a 4 as well. So as long as we get something out there, we should be able to make some money. The boats coming out, which we probably won't be looking at for some time, are the Quid Pro Pulpo. It's a 4-1 and a 2-3. Very good boat. The Shark. It's a 2-1 and a 1-4. Absolutely amazing. And Usain Bolt, again, another fantastic one. It's a 3-1 and a 1-4. I wish we could have had you instead of you, but it's too late now. Do we want to just wipe these straight away, even though this would be good? Yes. We could keep them there all game and just pick and choose what we wanted, but I think just exchanging the upgrades out could lead to a little bit more fun. Okay. Mother Nature. Keep the traded fish tokens on this card. Double the number of fish spawned this round. And then remove the tokens to show the card has been used. That's good. And that is one of 2 different... 2 ones. One of 2 different fish. Rebranding. Keep the traded fish token on this card. You may sell up to 2 tins of this type of any of the fish in each round. For example, if they are sardines, they can be sold as mussels. Oh. Again, another very good one. And dual propellers. If you draw 4 or more water tokens in a single draw, you may place them back in the bag and redraw once. I am very interested in Mother Nature. It is only a one-off. So keep the traded fish tokens on this card, double the number of fish spawned this round, and then remove the tokens to show the card has been used. Okay. Okay. I think we're going to go for that because that is instantly this round. And I've just realised that we need to draw 25 in round 2. Huh. Okay. But we are going to do this and we are going to try and just increase the amount we spawn early on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a good pull, but we do... Do we want to sell this one straight away or do we just want to throw it? Going into round 2, we've got 1 money and we are doomed. Our confidence is very low, but this could save us. Do we just want to sell that just to get the money? Clams. We can just sell a clam. We're going to sell a clam and we're going to do this. Reason being, we are going to double the amount spawned. So that is going to be 2. So we're going to get 4, but we do also need to sell 2 of different types. We need at least a squib and another clam. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Such a bad pull. We'll do another clam and a squib. It is still a bad pull, but at least we have plenty now to go over here. We are going to get... We've got this back, so we haven't made any difference on our scallops. So it's not a positive yet, but everything else is going to be better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, it's a 2, 3, because we just need to spawn as much as possible, as soon as possible. And is it going to be silly to use it? Who knows? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That can go in there because it has no huaters, and we want to spawn as much as we can there. Ooh, the bag's feeling light. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's one token going back in the bag. That was very, very close. I am a silly sausage. Okay, at the end of the at-sea phase, we, as always, remove the huater. Get back in the bag. And we do have multiple things to do for a change. We are going to sell a single clam. We need to sell this, scallop for 4. So we're going to pop you just there. And we are going to take our 4. And we're going to put it in the, we've just taken that so we don't forget that we've just taken it location. We are going to take the Mother Nature card. So this is going to double the number of fish spawned this round, so we pop that on there for some reason. I'm not 100% sure why we pop that on there, because we're then going to double everything and put everything away. So anyway, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're doubling the spawning. So that's 5, but because we're doubling it, we get 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we get an additional 4. Okay, I think this is going to set us up in a better position. So that's a lot that we can now just go, you know what? I'm going to sell it. Yeah, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's another 8. Oh my goodness. Looking at the setup now, that's another 4 there. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's another 4. I think we have just got ourselves into a very comfortable position for the rest of the game. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that 8 in total? There we go. So now, well, we can sell squibs with reckless abandon. We're not bothered about selling squibs. We never have been, but now we're in more of a position where we're not going to run out of squibs and then be left selling everything else, which is fantastic. We do need to make a loss of money. We get our new upgrade, which is rehabilitation efforts. Take up to 3 fish tokens from the deep sea area, discard them and replace them with fish tokens from the general supply. Interesting. That could be good. Then we do need to pay our upkeep, so it's a 0, a 2, a 1 and a 1, meaning that we are paying the 4. So there we go. On to round 3, we are entering with 1. So yet again, we need to make another 3. That can be done with a single clam. But we also need to start making lots of money. We have now got a 3-2 and the rest remain the same. But we are feeling much more confident thanks to that 1 card. Okay, let me have a look. So at the very least, we need 2 clams and a squib. That's how we progress. So 1, 2, 3, that's not brilliant. 4, 5, we've got a clam, a squib. We'll sell a clam and a squib because we are going to try and sell, but continue breeding as well. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, is this good? Is this a good thing? Is this a good thing? It could be a good thing. Am I being silly doing this? Maybe. Maybe being silly. Method to the madness, maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I'm tracing over here what we can do. So in fact, let me just pop these over here for a moment and I'll carefully lift this up and show you what I'm trying to do. So a clam there would make money and then I can make more money there. So that could make us 10. I can go over this way, going all the way to the end here, it would make us 12. But we also want to spread out down here so we can kind of expand that way. We can only go orthogonally to that one for the time being. So we want to move across as quickly as we can. Right, all that being said, we have these. So do we want to sell one of each? Do we want to look at one of these? No. No, we're not bothered about them. We're going to wipe them. We could just take one. What have we not sold yet? We haven't sold a scallop. Let's take a couple of scallops. Because I still think we're in a pretty comfortable position at the moment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is water. Should we sell more squibs? Yeah. Because we don't care about squibs. And plus we are breeding many. And the last one's going to the open water. 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Okay, that is the end of the at sea phase. And 1, 2, 3, water, go back in the bag. And we have a look at what we're going to do. Because even though it looked as though I knew what I was doing, I rarely do. So let's just do this very weirdly. That is 1 for that squib. And then we've got this clam that can go there. That gives us a nice 4. So we do want that nice 4. Okay. That's another 4 going into our supply. Do we want to go? Yes, we're going to go all the way over. So we'll put the... We have to sell a scallop and a clam here to get a total of 6. Don't worry, we will decant at the end as always, leaving us with 3 squibs and a scallop. Okay, I can sell everything. I didn't goof as much as I thought because I did need an additional clam to go there so I could get the squid and the scallop. But what we can do with the 3 squids and the single scallop is we go here for 4. A lovely jubbly. We go here for 2. A lovely jubbly. We go here for 2. A lovely jubbly. So much decanting is going to happen, and then we just go there for 1. Lovely. Final 1. So, after all of that, what we'll do is take all of these ones, which is a bit gratuitous. Oh, Usain, go back. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which I'm going to keep just like that for the simple reason we are going to have to pay upkeep soon, and we might as well just use it as change. Breeding wise, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that gets us an additional 4 again. We're in a good position with these. Thank you to that 1 card. Yes, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's an additional 4 as well. Sell them as much as we can. That's fine. And then clams, we've got 4, so we get an additional 3. Lovely. At the end of that phase, we do owe 4. That's 5, so that's 4. Et voila. Means that we're going into round 4. Posséder un leurre is now a 4-1. We are going to wipe these as well. We should have probably wiped them before we moved the round marker, but that's fine. Okay, right, size limits. If you draw 3 of the same fish, add 1 fish at that time to the bag immediately. Yeah, that's a thing. Smoker, keep the traded fish tokens on this card. When a market space is filled with either of these 2 types, an extra 1 is added to its worth. With either of these 2 types. With either, that's good. That is very good. That gives us extra money. And sea charters earn an extra 2 for each boat in your fleet. Sure. I'm going to do that because I'm going to buy a boat. Quite frankly. Not now. It's too late now. But next round, I am going to buy a boat. Okay. On to round 4. We've 17. We need 30. I think we're comfortable in most other positions, 2, 3, 4, 5, but we do need to get more boats and more upgrades if we want to win on a difficult level, but we're not overly bothered about that. Just winning is the goal. What can we sell and why? Okay, Eldorado, we are going to sell a single clam and a single scallop. And that should net us an additional 6. Okay, Barracuda. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're not the best, Barry. You're not the best. Do I have an easy squib to get to? No, but if I take a squib... Ooh. Do I want to... Yeah, right. We're going to sell here. Well, we're going to put them there because selling a squib and a scallop gets us 7. So that's good. We just want to get in a comfortable position. After we're in a comfortable position, after we've hit the number, we want to try and just maintain so we don't undershoot what we need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get out there. It is the scallop. I know it's the scallop. That's plenty of scallops. Is there a cheeky scallop we can sell? Yes. So we'll sell a single scallop with Barry. And we'll pop the rest in there. It's lots of breeding going on. Percere un allure is a 4-1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can either ditch this into the open water or we can just take the best of it and go. I think if we take one of each and an additional clam, because we want something from up here. This one. We want that one because it's going to give us lots of money, especially the way I'm going to do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, go straight in there. And that is the end of the at sea phase. Let's get rid of the letter. Done. On to the selling and the buyings. We're going to do some sellings and the buyings. So we need to put a single clam here. And that's with a scallop. And that gives us a total of 6. Lovely. We then have 4 of these, but we do want to buy that. But we need to buy this at the right time. So you'll see why. Oh, you'll see. Oh, you'll see. Okay. We've got a scallop and a squib, so we can put that here. That's going to get us 8. We're in a very good position now. We've still got all of these left. We want to leave 1 clam to buy that, so we've got 3 clams and a squib to sell. So if we sell a clam and a squib there, that gives us 7. Now, we've only got 2 clams left to sell, which we can sell just there. Perfect. It's almost like I knew what I was doing. And we'll pop that there. So we're not going to decant the money just yet. So we're going to spend other money because what we would like to do, and I think we might need to do a little bit of tide it just because of space. There's some space. Are we going to be able to fit 2 more cards here? Unlikely. Okay, but I think we're going to take both Usain Bolt. No. Yeah? No. Right, we're just going to take Usain Bolt. No, we're going to take a koi shark. And that costs us 2. Okay, after all that, we've now got a fleet of 5. So round 6, we're going to buy 1 more boat and we're good. Now that we have the boat, we are going to sell the single scallop clam. Apologies. We're going to get sea charters, earn an extra 2 for each boat in your fleet. That's an instant 10. He's a genius. So basically, we've got the koi shark for free. Right, let's do a decant. Get back there. We have, that's a 7. So 2 of those can go over here because we're not going to be able to get them lower. Then we've got a single 5. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 5s. With our extra 5, that is 6 5s. So we'll pop them in and we'll come back with 30. Now we do have multiple 10s, so we change that into another 20. Yeah, we're in a very nice place now, even though we are going to have to decant all that again just to do this. Right. On to the breeding. We have 5 squibs, but we've only got the 1 squib left in, so that's fine. We're in a very good position with squibs, but we don't really care about them. We've got 4 scallops, so we've got 3 going in, and we've got 4 clams, so we've got 3 going in. Right, so what we need to do now is survive. So our new upgrade coming out is Maintenance Shed. Reduce your boat upkeep by a total of 2 each round. Yes, why not? And Carpe Diem, it's a 2-2 and a 2-3. It's a lovely boat. Bit expensive, but that's fine. We don't need to pay anything for the Cookie Shark, but we still do need to pay for that. So we'll take our 10. We'll get back a 5 and a 1. Lovely. Into round 5. Perseid Unalore is now a 5-0. So we are going to sell something. Oh, okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, fine. I'm not even thinking about it. We're just going in with a full sale because we want some stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get in there, you scallop. I can see you. So Cookie Shark. 1 with 4. Ooh, interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do we want to sell some more squibs? Yeah, we'll put you there. My main goal is having enough of everything else in the bag. So we'll just try and heavily focus on squibs for a little bit, but we also need the ability to sell them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I do need a clam. That's a definite. And we do need a scallop. We've got lots of stuff over there as well, but we'll just make sure that we have enough to make sure that we can sell everything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are we going for a full complete of the board? Or are we? Is that silly? Potentially. Is it possible? And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, come back here. 5, and you go over there. Okay, as always, we remove the water. Get back here. And we do have lots to sell. So let us move our sell pile up here to make it nice and easy for you to see. And all of you come over here. Right, so this leaves us with 3 squibs. Now we want to go this way, so we're going to instantly sell that 1 clam there to get us a total of 3. Then we can sell a squib and a scallop, and that's going to give us an 8. So next we can then instantly drop down 1, and that is going to be, go back in line, a squib and a clam for an additional 8. Money wise, I think we're in a good position. 1 more down gives us a clam and a scallop for a 7. Now, choices. We can get the maintenance shed. We can reduce our upkeep by 2 each round, which is fine. I don't think we're going to struggle with money. We've got enough upgrades. The only thing we're missing for a full wipe is another boat. Or we can just move down like this, and we can pop you here, and that gets us another 7. And then we can put our final scallop there for another 2. I think we might do a full wipe. I genuinely think we might do a full wipe. If we full wipe here, then the final round is going to be a little bit silly, but what can we do? Right, so decanting, we have so many, so much, but at the end of the day, it's probably not as much as it looks. So we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and then that's 5 as well. What have we got over here? Is there any point decanting it? Because we're going to need to spend 5. Yeah, let's decant it. Okay, that goes there. Then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's a 20. And we do have a 10. We're going to have to spend 5. All this is very, very nice. Nice. Okay, so let's do the breeding. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 5 going in. We're in a very, very, very comfortable position with our scallops. So that's okay. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, but we've got none. So we just pop them in. And then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's another 6 going in. Now, the only thing that we do need to be concerned about a little bit is not pulling what we need to full wipe. We need 2 clams, 3 clams. Oh, we need very little. We need 3 clams, 2 scallops, and a squib. So that's what we're aiming for. 3, 2, 1 in round 6. After that, doesn't really matter. We just need to make it through to the end of the game without pooching it, basically. Going into round 6, we have 60, 70, 83. I didn't pay my upkeep. There's my upkeep. Comment down below if you caught me on that. While we're here, if you have made it this far into the video, please do like and subscribe. It does help more than you can ever know. That being said, on to round 6. Right, we need to buy a boat at the end of this round, just so we've got a chance of beating difficult. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What did I say we needed? We do need 2 scallops. Okay, we do need 2 scallops. We also need a squib, but we need 3 clams and 1 squib now. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, whatever. We don't have a 3, so let's just dump you all on there. One of those may go to waste. That's fine, I think. So we just need, we've got 15, 20 chances to get a single squib. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's not a squib. Okay. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. That is a squib. We only need the 1, but do we just put that there anyway to save us from throwing ones that we actually need away? I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that's wise. We'll discard squibs rather than anything else because we don't want to. I think we're okay. I think confidence is high on this one. 4, 5. That goes over there. Okay. I do think confidence is high on this one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We pulled every water token that we had. Amazing. Right, let's move our for sale stuff just because it's getting a little bit crowded over here. Whoop. There we go. So we know we can sell a single squib, and that gives us 2. We might just buy some stuff. Does it matter? We'll do it anyway. We'll buy this upgrade, maintenance shed, reduce your upkeep by a total of 2 each round. It's fine. You know, it saves us 4. Then we have the squib, the scallop here, which is a 1. And then we've got the scallop here, which is a 3. We're going for the full wipe. Oh, the unreleased version of this, because the camera died, I really struggled. I almost failed. This time, I think I just had a better understanding of what I was doing. So that's a 2, and that's a 3. So that's a 5 in total. We'll decant that straight away. Decant, 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 decant. That's a 5 and a 3. That's a 5. So that becomes a 10. That 10 becomes a 20. And all of this we'll leave just in case we need to do a thing. And then we do have a mixture. Now, we've wiped. It's a full wipe. It's fantastic, but that means we can't sell anything. So that's pointless. So these are just going back into the general supply. We could have just taken an upgrade for the sake of taking an upgrade, but we also want to buy that 1 additional boat just so we have the 6 boats required for this. So we're just going to buy Usain boat. These are because we've only got 1 round, these are the exact same price. So we'll take Usain boat. Now we are going to have to do some shifty. So we're going to move our money bank up here for the sake of this last round. And Usain Bolt's going to join us just there. So we don't need to pay any upkeep for Usain Bolt. So keep that in mind. We've got a reduction of 2. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 0, 5, So we only need to pay 3. So we'll pay our 3 before we do our breeding, just because it was on my mind. And then we'll do the breeding. Scallops. We have all the scallops, so that's 6. That means 4 going in. And these are clams. Get it together, boy. Squibs. We have 2, so we get a 1. And actual scallops, not those fake green scallops, is a 5. We've only got the 1. We're happy. That goes into the bag. We've paid for that already. We need to know what our final upgrade is going to be. Local campaign. Keep the traded fish token on this card. This fish earns an extra 2 for the first tin sold. Pointless. Utterly pointless. We've nothing left to sell. We just need to survive. And Bogavante. It's an 8-0. It's a 4-1. It's not going to be bought. It's still a good card for late game if we hadn't already got an entire fleet and wiped the market. Right, into the final round. This is still a 5-0. We have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 to pull. And we need to not destroy ourselves in the final hurdle. So what we need to do is get as many squibs onto boats as possible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Usain Bolt, you can have that squib. I could have done the water. It doesn't matter. I could have done it over here. That would have made more sense. Yeah, that was a bad choice. That's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, squib again. This time, not going to be as daft. We're going to put the water in. There we go. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we're okay with I'm going to say I think we're okay with clams. Why risk it? We've got space for a single squib. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have. Let's just go. We could have put water, but you know, it's just try and get squibs on every boat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, into the water you go. Trying to trick me like that. Right, so this is going to be a problem. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's going to be a solution. It's, yeah, we're wasting some, but we're not wasting too many. And then the Kagoi shark. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Still pretty bad. Let us put a single clam on it. Right. Okay. We are coming to end game. I am feeling confident. Let us remove the water. Done. Okay. We have lots to sell. We could just buy the upgrades for the sake of buying them. So, yeah, we'll buy that for 1 squib. These need to mix because they have to be different. We bought that. We don't know what you are. It's fine. We'll buy you as well. It's fine. We'll just buy it everything. Buy it all. We waste all of these. Now go back to the general supply because we can't sell. As for the breeding part, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, we've technically got 11, but we needed 10. Okay, so that would put another 10 into the bag, and we don't need to do it because we needed 10 of those at the end of the game, so we know we have succeeded. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that is another 10 just there. That would put another 9 back into the bag, but we don't need to because we needed 10 in total. So going into the end game for July, we needed 10 scallops for both standard and difficult. We succeeded. We needed 10 clams for both standard and difficult. We succeeded. We needed 4 boats for standard and 6 for difficult. We have the full 6. We've succeeded difficult. We needed 2 upgrades. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 upgrades. We've succeeded. The only thing that we need to double check now is if, oh well, we do need to pay our upkeep, which is -2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 -2 is 4. So all that we need to double check now is, did we get more than 30 money? I wonder. Let us double check. So we've got 84, and that's a rousing success. Thank you very much for watching. I genuinely adore this game. It makes me yearn for the sea, and I'm not even a sailor. If you have been enjoying it, please do like, subscribe, comment. Comments are really good. I will attempt to reply to as many comments as possible. Share. What else could you do? Broadcast it on the moon. Do anything you can or anything you feel like. Thank you very much for watching, and peace.